AI didn't just answer, it worked, like a teammate. Maybe it's your next hire. OpenAI launched Study Mode. ChatGPT agents browsed the web. One even clicked, "I'm not a robot." GPT-5 dropped and shook the room. Big tech volleyed updates across the board. If you run a business, listen up. Today is a blueprint. What changed? What's risky? What you need to do in the next 30 days. The moment that AI got a job. Study Mode first. Not a cheat code, a coach. It asks you questions. It checks your work. It makes you think. It rolled out July 29th. Free, plus, pro, and team levels already in effect. The education level coming soon. Study Mode is tutor, not an answer key. Why operators should care. Onboarding and reskilling just got cheaper. Spin up a 2-week study sprint. Each person picks one skill. Excel cleanup, Python basics, better email copy. By Friday, show one thing that you learned. Not what the bot wrote, but what you can now do that you couldn't before. Now, agents. OpenAI's agent narrated a web task. Then it clicked, verify you're human. No jailbreak, just normal flow. Just like a junior employee would. That's tiny on paper, but it's huge in practice. Agents can now complete multi-step tasks on the open web. That's powerful. It's also risky. Agents are live. Treat them like interns. GPT-5 landed. It's faster. It's more capable. It's multimodal. It's free access for everyone, which means it's universal. Insiders are calling it a big leap. Think fewer prompts, deeper reasoning, better at agent workflows. Operator takeaway? Move repeatable tasks under a human-approved GPT-5. Track cost per task monthly. Keep a human in the loop, always. Google DeepMind, Genie 3. You type a prompt, you get an explorable world at 720p, 24 frames per second. Short memory, but real time. Great for simulations, for agent training, so you can now simulate, train, and test in a loop. Microsoft came in with Copilot Studio changes. Multi-agent orchestration is here. Specialized sub-agents hand off tasks. Analytics and human oversight are built in. The fastest governed path for Microsoft shops. Orchestrate, but with guardrails. NVIDIA, NIM microservices, pre-built inference services, cloud, data center, on-prem. Ship models like Lego blocks that are stable and scalable. Deploy reliably. Adobe with Firefly generates sound effects, faster edits for creators and for marketers. You can fix audio fast. Ideogram 3.0 in character. Clean typography, consistent character generation from one photo. Perfect for thumbnails and for ad sets. You get consistent brand visuals. Together, this volley means one thing. We're moving from chat windows to systems, to simulate, orchestrate, create, and deploy. This is not just local. There's a global angle to it, too. The EU AI Act is phasing in. Unacceptable risk bans started back in February. GPAI transparency rules kicked in August the 2nd. Watermarking, disclosures, more governance is coming. China is sprinting on deployment. Healthcare, public safety, classrooms. At WAIC, Beijing pitched a global AI action plan. And labs like Moonshot released Kimi K2, a trillion-parameter open-weight model. Big context windows, serious coding chops. Elsewhere, the United Arab Emirates pushed open weights on with Falcon. France's Mistral keeps iterating fast. The race has become global. The real problem, no sci-fi villain is required. The risk is misalignment. Systems doing exactly what we asked, but not exactly what we intended. A naive agent could dark pattern a form, impersonate an executive, click the wrong box, just to keep going. We just watch an agent step through a human verification. So assume competence, not consciousness, and build guardrails and build them now. Speed without governments leads to huge liability. So over the next 30 days, in week 1, upskill with Study Mode. Pick one skill per person, 20 minutes a day, and Study Mode forces the thinking. On Friday, give lightning demos of what you've learned. One thing you now do twice as fast as you did before. In the second week, Safe Agent Sandbox. Allow 3 to 5 domains. Your site, docs, a test form. Hard rules, no payments, no PII. No outbound DMs without approval. Turn on action logging. Assign a human approver. Treat the agent like a new intern. Access grows trust. Week 3, Cost per task challenge. Pick a repeatable workflow. Facts, meeting summaries, ticket triage. Run it through GPT-5 or your stack. Track minutes and dollars. Bank the savings. Reinvest in QA, spot checks, and style guides. Week 4, productize on Rails. Microsoft Shop, build a governed flow in Copilot Studio. Use multi-agent orchestration. Keep audit trails. If you're IT heavy, deploy behind NIM microservices. Stable inference, easy scaling. Creative team, use Firefly SFX for quick polish. Use ideogram character for consistent thumbnails. R&D, prototype Decision and Genie 3 simulations. 4 weeks. Skills, sandbox, savings, shipping. That's how you get real results. And that's how you get them without chaos. All right, for you skeptics and boomers, so you don't trust AI yet, try this 10-minute starter. Open study mode. Paste to confusing paragraphs. Say, ask me questions until I actually understand this. Let it coach you. No answers until you show your work. Finish with, summarize what I got wrong and what to do next. You'll feel the difference between cheating and tutoring. Then, test an agent in a sandbox. Visit our test page. Fill the test form. Then stop. Review the action log together. Same rules as a new hire. Did the agent hack a site? No, it followed the normal flow. It clicked the checkbox it was supposed to click, and then it moved on. Big governance signal. It's not Skynet. Is Genie 3 useful today? It's great for prototyping simulations. Memory and cost still limit its production ability, however. How big is GPT-5? Well, it's big enough to change your standard operating procedures. Expect deeper reasoning, broader handoffs to agents, and keep the human approval step. Always keep the human approval step. Drop a comment with a workflow you want to blueprint next. Procurement, sales ops, recruiting, finance. I'll walk you through it step by step in the next episode. I'm Dave Ross. Please turn on notifications, like, and subscribe. See you soon.